Hello everybody. I've been trying to make a video in Sedona for the last hour or so, and I had tried to go to several places that were quiet and had no people, which it is Sedona, and that was hard to do. But the funny thing is, every time I come to Sedona, it's a different experience, and it's really pretty amazing. The synchronicity of spirit leading your life. Today I wanted to make a video and I had no idea what I was going to talk about, and I had all of these things coming to me that I wanted to, discuss, all of the changes that have been going on with me personally, and I didn't really feel like I connected and resonated with talking about that today. Today I wanted to talk about allowing spirit and leading your life. And it's funny because I come to Sedona and I really don't know a whole lot of places to go just on the hikes and the things that I do with Team Light. But it was kind of odd to me. I felt this really weird connection to come up to this place where there's a airport. And I thought, what the heck am I doing going to an airport to make a video? It's pretty loud, right? And when I got here, I noticed I pulled into a parking lot and it literally had this sign on it. Now, I'm going to try and show you. It's a Masonic temple. My father was a Mason, and I thought it was quite funny to show up here and make a video. And the odd part is they have this beautiful, amazing wooden cross that overlooks the Red Mountains and the Red Rocks. And I just stood there in amazement for just a minute. So I'm just going to kind of speak from my heart today. For me, I have been going through a transition of what used to work for me that no longer is working for me. And I always allow my intuition to guide me, and it seemed like it guided me to this mountain for a reason, or this Masonic lodge. I felt my father pretty strong the last couple days. I even have his thumbprint on. For those of you who have lost somebody, you know what a thumbprint is. They literally sell them now, that if a loved one passes away, you can take their thumbprint and wear it with you. And I always have kind of kept that connection with my father. So today when I showed up at this Masonic Lodge, it was kind of a huge thing for me. I didn't even know it existed. And I took a moment to breathe it in, because sometimes in life we go super fast and we don't take the time to realize how connected we are to certain things and how much synchronicity we have in our life. And we just think, oh, it's a coincidence, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. We explain it away. But you know what? In my life, I allow those moments to guide me. It's been a difficult time of year for me. It's Christmas time, and my daughter and I are away from our family, and we're struggling a little bit, but we're creating this new dynamic, it seems. She's going through changes, I'm going through changes, and we're just both becoming, it's like we're both blossoming in different ways. A lot of changes are taking place, friends, situations, significant others, those types of things. But one thing that I have noticed about my family is that we're all very in tune spiritually, whether it be through religion or beliefs in God, or, however each of us express that individually. We're all very gifted in different ways. For me, I wanted to talk a bit today about allowing guidance and allowing those magic moments to be more significant in your life than the negative ones, and to take the time to breathe those moments in whenever you can, because the more that you are receptive to allowing guidance and allowing your life in that flow, the more that you will have more flow. At 40, I've kind of learned what worked for me when I was 20, what worked for me when I was 30 were just the foundations for where I'm at right now. And at 40, I'm kind of questioning the upbringing and the belief system of what I was raised with, and I'm taking that foundation and building what fits for me now. And a lot of people believe that because I'm spiritual, I don't believe in God or have religion or have any of that, and that's farthest from the truth. Being spiritual to me is about realizing the connections with all of that with God, with higher power, with yourself, with other human beings, and taking that into yourself and acknowledging the fact that we are all here to learn, to comfort, to acknowledge, to grow, and to teach. Now, to me, that's what God's all about. So, I don't tend to say I'm religious, but I do believe in God, and I get really confused and insulted in a way when people think I'm not, believing in that, in faith. How could I be who I am without believing that there is a God? So for me personally, I believe in God, and that's part of my foundation. I was raised Christian, and I was raised in a Christian church, and I've taken that as a foundation to get to where I'm at right now with my spirituality. Had I not had the experience in the family that I did, it might make a total difference in who I am today. So I'm finding what fits for me, honoring the traditions that I was raised with, and excelling at a different level. And, that's what it's about. It's about learning what fits for us and what resonates with information for us, having the knowledge and the wisdom, and using that for our foundation to build. Because once your ancestors are gone, your family, your bondings in your group, it's up to us, the next generation, to carry on and kind of expand. And I feel like I owe that to my family, especially my parents, as a gift to giving back. You have to teach what you know and what doesn't resonate and what resonates, and let the rest go. For me personally, a lot of people coming in and out of my life, but you know what? I know that that's for a reason. There is a reason for everything. And to build on every relationship that you have, every person, place, or thing that comes into your life, and take it into your heart and know what it is to teach you. Because everyone is here for a reason. God doesn't make any extras. So pay attention. Pay attention and listen on a deeper level to people. And I'm telling you that it will make a significant change in your life once you start doing that. Once you allow synchronicities, your higher power, God, and all of these things to become part of you, your journey becomes totally enlightening in a whole new sense. So today, for me to show up at a Masonic lodge when my father was a Mason, and it just gives peace to my heart. So I'm enjoying the moment. I'm allowing Spirit to lead me on my trip in Sedona. And I hope this video helps you heal in some way. And if not, I love you anyway.